Hi, Cuppa and card friends. Welcome back. It's Linda Z. You know what time it is. Grab your favorite cuppa, grab your cards, and let's dive in. So today we are going to be looking at the Three of Pentacles. This is all about collaboration, apprenticeship. This is about working together. And it's a community effort. This is about planning and bringing things to fruition. This is now in the implementation stage. Here we see our stonemason person, and we see two people here with the plans in their hands, showing here's the plans that they have. And here you see him on a bench, and he's standing on this bench, of course, to reach the heights he needs. But this is about being uplifted to be able to reach the heights he needs. This is about giving praise, and it's also a mutual respect for each other, because we have architects here who dream up the plans. They come up with what they want. They have a vision. And here is the person who can make it come to fruition, the tradesperson. I work full-time, and I work in the lighting industry. And the company that I work for, we supply lights for hospitals and schools and parking lots and, buildings and offices and everything. But there is a mutual respect, because we have, there are architects that come up with those plans for the schools and the buildings and everything, that go down to the tradespeople, the general contractors, and those general contractors take the work and split it up into all the different trades. You have the carpenters, the plumbers, the electricians, and then they order the lights from us, but they're the ones that create the final product, the buildings that you're in every day, the schools that you go in every day. So sometimes for me, it's really, how do I want to say this? It's really wonderful when I can walk into a restaurant and be like, oh, those are the lights that I supplied. Or if I go into a school, just to be a little part of that community that built that thing. So this is what we're going to look at today. And this is also about, how can you bring your skills to others to create something great? What is it that you can do to show off your abilities? So here we see this beautiful, this beautiful entryway, and they'll probably recognize his amazing artwork and skills that he has to use on future projects. So let's take a look at the cards that we have today. And I know some of you will recognize some of the backs. And I think it's kind of funny that you noticed what tarot deck these are from just based on the back of the cards. So here we have the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot. Here's the Herbcrafters Tarot. And this is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. And for the Every Little Thing You Do, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have bees and a beehive. And I love that they used bees, because bees are all about community and hive. The hive. It's all about taking care of one another. And the guidebook for this is actually quite interesting, because it has, and I'll show you here. Here's the Three of Pentacles, but it has Channel the Vibe, and it gives you a crystal. It gives you a picture of the card. It gives you mood music. Everything You Touch Is Gold by Gregory Porter. And it makes sense. And it gives you smells or scents that you can use that might invoke the Three of Pentacles. And here it says your collaborations with friends, coworkers, lovers, etc. are aligned in a truly divine way. There's something special going on in the connections you have, and it's supporting your holistic wellness. Perhaps the most beautiful thing is that each person or element at play brings their own unique qualities and flaws to the table. When we're honest about what we have the capacity for, and others do the same, we can be valuable to one another without abandoning ourselves. That is so true. And again, if we take, if we take care of each other, honestly, truly, and from the heart, no malice, no ill intent, then you have such a wonderful community. And let's take a look at our Herbcrafters Tarot. Raspberries. And with the Herbcrafters Tarot, it's quite unique because it says crafting with the Three of Earth. And it gives you a little, and I'll show you here, and it gives you some things that you can do with raspberries. So this says, fill your basket with companionship and collaboration. Nourish your body. Savor simple pleasures. Company brings joy to hard work. You have a responsibility to tend the abundance you have been given. There is much to do with fruitful raspberries like jellies, pies, syrups, vinegars, baskets, and medicine. Teamwork multiplies productivity. Invite others to join you. Trust your leadership and organizational skills. Approach people with clear expectations and agreements. As first-year raspberry canes create the foundation for second canes to fruit. Create value for generations to come. Together with your community, you can build a strong legacy. And then it goes on about more raspberries. You are competent and up to the task, but keep yourself going strong. And again, all about community. And that is the thing, that when you work really hard, what do they say? Many hands make light work. And, when you're a team, and you have multiple people doing that, you can accomplish things faster. You can look at things from different points of view, ways that you may not have seen it. They might give you ideas. So there's so much more when you see this card with what goes into being a team and working with others and collaborating on projects. Because, like it said, for the Herbcrafters Tarot, you can create a legacy. Like the architects that design schools, and your children are using those schools every single day. It's something that carries through their whole life. And they may not think anything of it, being children in a school or whatnot, but that is a legacy that architect, those electricians, those carpenters, those masonry, lay people, all of them can look back every day that they go by the school and see what a wonderful job that they did. And like me, when I go into, certain buildings or restaurants or whatever, and I see these lights, they're there all the time. And it just gives you a sense of peace and happiness that you were part of that. And here is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. And this is Three of Earth. And this shows us 3 horses. And this says it is about sacred sight. So this gives you wisdom, essence, counsel, and magic, a folk spell for seeing fairies. The wisdom says, the land is full of enchantment. Magic has been woven into it over the ages, patterns repeated over generations, but we often miss what's hiding in plain sight. The ancestors and the Celtic Fae, the fair folk, the Aes Sedai, and the, I can't pronounce, Twilight Tag, have all played their part and are here now amongst us but unseen, and in the other world but a step away. They are visible to those who have the eyes to see. The blue splodge in the eyes of the horses grazing amongst the primrose means they see. If you respectfully ask, they may carry you to the other world. How to get back is another magic. The essence is regaining sacred sight, spirit beings, magic is afoot. Step outside your comfort zone. And the counsel is, in many ways, you're in a comfortable place in your life, but there are more important things you're not seeing. Spend time in whatever bit of nature you can find, and your own nature will be better, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and you'll start to see the most important magic of all, the divine is embodied. And I think that is lovely. You know, our ancestors are so important to us. They bring so many things to light. Sometimes we have to awaken that spirit. And let's see. Okay, we're going to do our tarot reading. And I think we're going to use our every little thing you do is magic. I'll put these two down. We're going to use this as our energy card today. And this deck my mom sent me. My parents had gotten this for me. It was quite a surprise. One day I got a package in the mail and they sent this and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And it's a pretty large deck. I mean, if you look at this deck compared to an average size tarot card, it's pretty big. But it has lots of information on it. The information is really good in the book. Okay, so what does Spirit want to show us about our Three of Pentacles? Spirit, what do you want to... Why is this here? Why is this here? And how do we handle this? How do we handle this? Okay, there you are. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is a big deck. Okay, so our Three of Pentacles is our energy today. We're talking about teamwork and apprenticeship, and collaboration, and working together. And why is this here? We have the Nine of Cups. This is great. This is all good things. This is all about luxury and fulfillment. And this is all about being content and happy. And you're appreciating everything that you have. So why is this here? Maybe you're really happy and content with the team that you're working with and you're satisfied. And how do we handle this? Because the Elder of Pentacles. Okay, we have another Pentacles. And let me see what is the Elder of Pentacles. Let me look in the book. They have different meanings for the different... What is that? The Apprentice, the Oracle, the Elder. Okay, so the Elder is the King. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a great reading. Really great reading. So here we have teamwork. And you're working with people and you're doing great things. And this is all about being emotionally fulfilled and happy with the work that you're doing with the team. And how do we handle this? This is all about your worldly success and building an empire. But it's saying, you know, as the king, of course, you are self-disciplined, but you're the leader. You're the one that is leading the charge in this. You're the one that is captain of the team, so to speak. And you're doing a great job leading your team. So this is a really great reading. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's saying you're just moving right along. And I think it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put the Three of Pentacles card in the 4 Facebook groups in the description below. I hope that you join one or all of them. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss future videos. Tomorrow will be an Oracle deck walkthrough. And we will do another tarot reading. And again, I really appreciate you stopping by and subscribing. And the communication with everybody is really great. I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 1,000 members. I still have a long way to go, so please share this. And the giveaway will be a lot of journal stickers. I'm going to print them up and I will send them to you. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a poll, and I'll note it to everyone so that you can make a comment. There will be a keyword, and those who have the keyword in the comments, then we'll do that. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm going to go down and grab myself another cuppa. Thanks. Bye.